I talked a little bit about the catchphrase that was used in a lot of movies from the 20s to the 40s, free, white, and 21. How did that catchphrase originate? It's believed that it originated way back in 1828 when basically the property was no longer considered a qualification for voting. Okay, and that meant it was basically something that was very controversial in that time period. We're talking the late 1800s to the late 18th century to the early 19th century. Was the whole idea of universal white male suffrage. You know, and my ex-husband told me about somebody who said in a debate, if we're going to give the vote to paupers, why don't we give it to coloreds? Why don't we give it to women? Of course, both of those seemed very outrageous at the time period. But now the odd thing is they didn't say free, white, and 21, free, white, 21, and male. Because during that time period, it was assumed that the voter would be male. Okay, but later in the 20th century, and the first half of the 20th century, the expression was often used by women, about as often by women as by men. That, you know, I'm free, white, and 21. Meaning I could do what I please, okay? And as I pointed out in the previous video, it was kind of odd to see how easily accepted the idea was that if you're not white, American Indian, of sub-Saharan African descent, of Asian descent, Hispanics, if you're not white, then you don't have complete freedom. You don't have complete freedom of how to live your life. You have to live it under special restrictions. It was very easily taken for granted in that expression. Anyway, I hope you like hearing those thoughts. Bye.